Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is the page that I am doing today, and this is part of the 13 pages of Halloween, page 10. And there's two reasons why I'm choosing this page. It's going to be a simple, quick, and easy page, but one is because we're going to be carving pumpkins later on this evening, so I figured this will be my pumpkin page. And also, I was like, I hadn't done a yin yang page for a while, so I want to do a yin yang page. And the only difference is I'm only going to be using my sprays and the black marble ink, paint. So to get started with it, what I do is I'm going to take some water. Well, let me tell you the colors first because we'll need those. I'm going to be using the Dylusions Lemon Zest, Pure Sunshine, and Squeezed Orange. So, to get this started, I'm going to spray my entirety of my pages. Give them a good wetness so my colors can run. I don't recommend doing this a whole lot in your books, but 1 or 2 pages won't be bad. Start off with your lightest color and just spritz around here and there. I'm almost out, so it may not work the way that I want it to. That's all right. Let that sit for just a minute. I got ink on me. Ugh. And then I'm going to go in and start sucking up some, especially in the centers. Now, I'm going to take the large Dylusions web stencil, lay it sideways, take my water and spray it all over. Give it a good soak in. I'm going to lift this off and let that sit for a minute while I dry this off. Then I'm just going to roll off what I can. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make me a stencil of sorts because there isn't one of these that I know of. So I just got a piece of the 80-pound cardstock and cut it at 4.5 inch or 4.25 inches wide, which is 8.5 inches long anyways. And my plan is I'm just going to go in and freehand like a, I don't know, a jack-o'-lantern face. So, but I need to make sure I do the mouth all the way over to the side so that way whenever I flip it to the other side, it'll match up. So, I'm going to slide this aside for a moment, lay it out roughly here. And then I'll just kind of mark where I might want my stuff to start and end. I'm making sure to line up the top with the top of this because this is 1/4 inch longer. So I'll say probably here, here maybe. Don't want to go. And then the eye, I'll probably put somewhere in this area. So I want this one to be kind of a, evil, typical looking jack-o'-lantern. So I'm just going to roughly doodle out like one of those scary looking faces. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut out just the insert of the eye and the mouth, but I'm going to try to keep them solid pieces. So to do that, for the eye, I'll use my finger blade, and for the mouth, I'm going to use my small scissors. Okay, so now that I've got all this cut out, this is what I have. And I need to decide which side I want to be black and which side I want to be orange. And I kind of like this side a bit better. So this one I think I'm going to leave orange. So this one, what I'll do to do that is I'm just going to place my stencil that I created right back where it was when I first marked it. So making sure that that meets in the center, and I'll just clip it right in place for a second, just like so. And for this side, this is where this is gonna go, and then the eye, I'll just kind of eyeball it and kind of put it where I reckon it might belong, somewhere along there. So everything that you can see orange right now, I'm going to color in or paint in with the Dylusions Black Marble. And I think I will start on this side of the page because it's going to be a bit more finicky. So to do that, well, you know, maybe I'll go ahead and do this one since I got that one down. So I have to cover over this side with my paper and my tape so I don't get black over here where it don't belong. All the way down to the center. I don't want to go too far because I do want my page to end up being what it's supposed to be. So just like that. Move this over. Go ahead and get me some black paint out, my blending tool, and paint in these two areas. Now cover over this side. Well, let's first put these in place. And to do this, because these are so finicky, what I am going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of, I think some people call it handy tack. This is just like museum putty, just like a little moldable putty. And I'm going to put it on the back side in different areas to help kind of hold this down, just little bitty pieces. Now cover over the side. And cover over everything in black. Now, I'm just gonna create a little outline. I'm not gonna do too much because this is what I'm gonna use for my writing. I'm not putting images on, no tags, nothing. I actually like the way this page looks, but I think whenever I do my writing in it, it's gonna look even cuter, and possibly I'll more than likely put, like, maybe down here the stickers or sticker images of our pumpkins, how they ended up looking, or maybe even up here between the eyes, and then right around it. On the black, I'm going to write in the white Posca paint pen, and on the orange, I'm going to write in the orange Posca paint pen, but I am going to create a border, so anywhere that there's orange is going to be in black, anywhere that there's black is going to be in white. And that is it, guys. That is my entire page for the day. It's very, very simple, but I love it. I actually love, love, love it. The lemon zest and squeezed orange and pure sunshine actually look like fire, at least through the camera's lens, but even looking at it, it looks like it there too as well. So this would be what your pumpkin or your jack-o'-lantern would look like at night whenever it's lit up. And then this is what it would look like during the day. So hopefully there's something in this page that can give you some kind of inspiration for your journal page. And I mean, every once in a while pop in a yin yang page. I call these yin yangs because the opposites. And if you like the video, please give it a like. I thank you so very much for watching. And until the next time, I hope you stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.